Welcome and welcome home. Deborah LeeAnn here with our Wednesday Wisdom for April 8th, 2015. And I don't know what the weather is like for you, but today it has been gray and rainy, and we even had some hail and thunder and lightning. And I'm so excited. There's a reason why we call it spring. Springing back from the death and the cold winter time, and where all the plants seem to be gone. And it's so magical when they pop back up. My tulips are just starting to open, and the daffodils and hyacinths have been up, and all the blooming trees are bright colors of pink and white and yellow, and it's a beautiful time. It's a time of rebirth. Our religious holidays remind us of that, as well as it's a time for spring cleaning. And all of these things, these natural cycles that we go through, may be what's causing some of what I'm experiencing right now, which is a level of discomfort. There's a lot of things that my old ego are telling me they don't want to be let go. And yet it's time. I'm recreating myself, it seems like almost weekly these days. And some of those old patterns and habits and learned ways of expressing and showing up in the world are not serving me. So if you're in a place right now where you're feeling a little uncomfortable, a little bit of maybe not knowing what's coming next, or wanting something new but feeling stuck on knowing what that next new thing is, I invite you, before you jump off into some new program or feeling like you need to fix yourself, to just be with that. There's a reason why we need to feel this switching over or syncing up of our physical, emotional, spiritual, and intellectual selves, because they may be on different time zones. And it's perfectly okay to just be with the integration process. And I invite you to join me. I'm starting on a 30 days of vulnerability challenge as per Brené Brown. Love her and her work on shame and guilt. And in doing so, in sharing for me what's truly the shadow side, or shameful secrets, or parts of me that I'm not so sure if people knew about them, they would even still want to connect with me, has been terrifying in a lot of ways, and in some ways liberating. Because so far nobody has unfriended me. Now granted, I'm doing this in a smaller circle of where I consider I'm safe to being able to share this information. Yet there's magic in just writing those words and releasing them out of our system. And it feels like a cleansing. And I invite you to join me. Maybe next week I'll be ready to start sharing these posts on my business page at Deborah LeeAnn, the Women's Leadership Catalyst. It's actually Facebook/The Synergized Leader. And maybe not. But I'm pretty sure I'll feel a little bit more comfortable with letting these things flow from me and not trying to cover them up. I'm all about transparency. We want to see more of it in our government. We want to see more of it in our friendships. It's what creates intimacy, and it's what truly allows us to be seen, which is what we all desire: to belong, to feel seen, and then to be valued and honored and appreciated for all of us. Not just the shiny parts, but all of us, the yin and the yang and the light and dark. So I want to just welcome you if you want to join me on this, and also to welcome you to April in a bigger way, because this month is about growth and rebirth and getting our seeds and our little timid little plants into the ground so that they can start growing deeper roots and bear fruit for us this year. So until our next time together, I do honor the light in you, and I look forward to dancing and playing with you more in the future months. Take good care.